Pathological Demand Avoidance, or PDA. Have you heard of it? If you're a parent or a caregiver, especially of a child with autism, it's something you definitely want to know about. I'm here to break it down, clear and simple. First up, what is PDA? Basically, it's a profile that sits within the autism spectrum, but it's quite different from what most of us picture when we think about autism. Kids, or even adults with PDA aren't just avoiding things because they're stubborn or naughty. It's actually a deep, anxiety-driven need to avoid everyday demands and expectations. That includes simple stuff like getting dressed, brushing teeth, or even answering a question. So how do you recognize PDA? People with PDA can be super charming and imaginative, but when faced with a demand, you'll see them either panic, distract, negotiate, or even shut down completely. Sometimes it looks like defiance, but it's not about control or testing limits. It's their anxiety talking. A lot of parents ask me, isn't this just bad behavior? Trust me, I get it. It can look like that on the surface. But if you look deeper, you'll notice the pattern. Demands trigger a level of stress that's real and overwhelming. Now, why is it important to know about PDA? Because traditional parenting strategies like strict routines or consequences usually don't work. In fact, they can make things worse. The key here is flexibility. Instead of pushing harder, think about offering choices, using humor, and keeping demands indirect. Sometimes just rephrasing a request as a suggestion or a game can make all the difference. It's not only children with autism who might show PDA traits. Sometimes you'll see similar patterns in people with anxiety or sensory processing issues. That's why it's so important to look at the full picture and not jump to conclusions. If you suspect your child, or someone you care for, might have PDA, don't go it alone. Reach out to a professional who understands the autism spectrum and can help you with strategies that actually fit your child's needs. Remember, every child is different, and what works for one might not work for another. You're not alone in this. Connecting with other parents, joining support groups, and learning as much as you can will make this journey a little bit easier. Thanks for hanging out with me for these few minutes. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who might need it. Take care, and remember, you've got this.